What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Keto Rewind. I'm Jess, and today's video is a week 117 update of my keto journey. Also, the topic for today is patience within your weight loss journey. It's something that's very overlooked, and I wanted to give everybody a reminder today about patience. So let's hop into today's video. Real quick, if you are new here and you like to see videos about weight loss inspiration, weight loss motivation, how I've rewound my health from morbidly obese to a healthy weight, using a ketogenic lifestyle, low carb, fasting, that kind of thing, hit that subscribe button and turn on those notifications so you don't miss any videos. And if you are not new here, welcome back. Thanks for always supporting my channel and for all of your kind words and encouragement. And the final thing real quick, I'm not a medical doctor, not a healthcare professional. This entire channel is about my own experience, losing weight, transforming my health, and you gotta talk to your own doctor. So anyways, let's hop into today's video. Alrighty, so let's start with last week. I'm gonna insert a clip real quick from my cardiologist appointment. Hey, what's up, everybody? I am currently sitting in a parking garage because I'm headed to my cardiologist. For those of you that are not familiar with my story, I have a genetic heart defect. It's the LMNA gene, which is the gene that causes cardiomyopathy, congestive heart failure, all that fun stuff. So in addition to that, I also have a right-sided aortic arch with mirror image branching. So basically my stuff's backwards. So anyways, I go to the cardiologist annually at this point. Obviously, when I was 300 pounds, it wasn't a good thing to add weight. Basically that was adding fuel to the fire. So by losing over 100 pounds, that dramatically improves my heart. So I am curious. Today is just the informal get the testing done, and I meet with the doctor to go over the results next week. So I'm just getting an echocardiogram, EKG, some lab work, and I don't know, whatever else they throw at me. And then I'll talk with my doctor next week. So I'm excited to hear those results. I've worked really hard living a ketogenic lifestyle, doing intermittent fasting, doing everything I can possibly do to change my life, my eating habits, to give my heart the best chance. So I'm kind of excited to go to this appointment because the whole office staff hasn't seen me this size. So I'm curious when they enter my weight, like, wait a second here. But anyways, I have to head in there before I'm late. We get full results tomorrow, so I'm excited and looking forward to those. But when it comes to the overall week, I was tracking my macros like crazy. I hope you enjoyed those videos. I hope you've learned a little bit. I know since Carb Manager changed or did an update, a lot of people were confused and wasn't sure where to do things. So I thought I'd just do a tutorial and help as many people as I can. And if you are not sure what I'm talking about, for the month of May, we are doing a Track Your Macros challenge. You can use any type of macro calculator, does not need to be Carb Manager. I just personally used Carb Manager for, I guess, almost 2 years now. I started off with MyFitnessPal and then went to Carb Manager, but they all go hand in hand. They all do the same thing. Use the free version first. Make sure you like it. You can always upgrade when things are on sale and whatever if you need to, but everything that you need to get done can be done within the free version. So anyways, about the macros. So why track macros? Well, the main thing is your body and the scale will always write down what you eat. So why not own that and see what you're doing? When you track your macros, you really can learn about what exactly you're eating, how certain foods are very calorie dense. Some foods are like just about drinking water. They're so light. How to make it all fit in your day, how to plan it all. And personally, I was 309 pounds. There was no way I could have learned how to eat properly had I not tracked my macros. And the main thing is, I know I get a lot of flack, people say, oh, eat intuitively. I was 309 pounds. Everything made me feel good. There was no off point. There was no limits. I didn't own anything, I just ate, and I ate too much, and it got me to 309 pounds. So please Don't tell me to intuitively eat. If you are morbidly obese and overeating, you cannot get a handle on it right off the bat with just intuitively eating. It doesn't work that way. You've got to see, okay, well, this is a portion size. This is not a portion size. And it is until you look and see what that food entails and what it makes up and how it fits in your day and how it may or may not cause you to continue to lose or gain weight. You know, like, you can't tell that unless you're tracking it. And it is honestly one of my 5 tips. When I've lost weight, my 5 reasons for success is track macros is the top of that list. And I truly learned how to re-eat again. I learned what's in foods. It's become so important. So I'm not going to go on and on about tracking macros because that's not what this video is about. But I can't stress enough that if you were morbidly obese like me, you've got to relearn how to eat properly. And you can do that easily using a carb manager app. You know, it makes so much sense now, and until you do it and you get used to doing it and learn how to do it, it doesn't really make sense until you just jump in and do it. So that's why the whole month I will be posting what I'm eating throughout the whole month, all my keto meals, how I'm tracking it, and yes, those videos get tedious when you have to log and enter everything in, but it makes sense, and I want as many people as possible to learn how to track macros, and that makes you really own your journey, and it's a beautiful thing. So don't be intimidated, just do it with me this month. So as far as the past weekend went, my kids spoiled me. My oldest daughter had a list going like on Friday of all the things we were going to do on Sunday, and all right, so what's the plan?
So let me just get my notebook so I know everything. Okay, where's the place? So, first one is wake up at 7:30 and make breakfast.
Oh man.
2, pour the coffee in the cup. 3, feed the dog and cat. 4, get mommy what she wants.
Yeah.
5, make a poem about mommy.
A poem about mommy?
6, Greek yogurt parfait. And 7, I don't know yet.
Okay, well, you keep going. You know what? I took all the other hats off, and I was just mom this weekend, and they spoiled me all weekend, and it was such a fantastic weekend. I'm truly grateful for my little girls. We've been doing softball nonstop with the 2 of them, being that they're in 2 separate leagues. We literally have 6 or 7 days a week of softball, and some days it's double kids. And it's been so crazy. But it's so much fun because they're at that point where softball's fun now. It's not like, well, what am I doing out there? What's that, a ball? You know, like, they're into the games now, and it's so fun. So I let my kids and my husband cook for me and do everything for me, and I just was mom this weekend, and that was a really cool thing. Happy Mother's Day. I'm out getting my walk in. I have 5 miles of peace and quiet, nothing but my headphones, and enjoying it. So enjoy your Mother's Day. Give yourself the gift of health. Now, on the contrary, because that just completely contradicts what I just said, let me explain the importance of the message for today's video. Now, the message for this video is patience. So, like, taking 2 days out of your journey in the grand scheme of things, but just taking 2 days off in general doesn't change your journey. It's just 2 days off. The journey's not over. The journey's not failed. And a lot of people get hung up in that. And I know a lot of people I've been seeing on Instagram and my Facebook group and comments, like, they overdid it this past weekend, and now they're all sad, and like, don't be sad. It's not the end of the world. Today's a new day. It's Monday. You have another shot today to be great. You have another shot today to track those macros. So don't dwell on what you can't change. Enjoy that you had a great weekend. And today starts a new day. Whatever happened this past weekend can be reversed. It's not permanent. So, and that's the message here. I'm over, 2 years and like 3 months into my journey. I'm not at my goal weight. Yes, I got within 1 pound away, and then, things happened and I gained some of the weight back. But that doesn't change the fact that the new me eats this way. This is the new lifestyle. Whether I'm at my goal weight or I'm 20 pounds over, those little details make no difference. Whether I had a good weekend and had success, or whether you had a good weekend and failed, doesn't matter, because my journey's mine, your journey's yours, you know. So I don't want you to feel like I don't want you to feel sad or, you know, upset with yourself because it's just a day. Maybe it's just a week. I'm not sure what the case may be, but what I'm trying to say is you got to have patience. This is the lifestyle now. It doesn't matter whether you have a bad day or not, because it doesn't define the journey. The journey is this new lifestyle. It's the new you. It's the, you know, that's what we focus on. We don't focus on individual days. We focus on a bunch of good days making like a stretch of momentum. We focus on the days where maybe we could have done better, what went wrong, how to move forward. But overall, one bad day and one good day don't define the journey. The journey in itself is the process. And that's something that just takes time. It's not something that happens overnight. And there's no deadline, you know, like, and if you're putting deadlines on stuff, you're setting yourself up for failure. I mean, it's personally, yeah, when I embarked on my weight loss journey, I was hoping to be done in 6 months. But the reality set in, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is a lot harder than I was expecting it to be. It's not easy. The first couple of months of my journey, I had a false sense of security. The weight melted off. Granted, when you're morbidly obese, the weight does melt off. It's like, whoa, your body's like, thank God I don't have to carry that around anymore. Let's get it off. But as you start getting closer to your goal weight, your body's like, all right, I see what's going on here. I'm not going to make your work that easy. It's not going to be that easy for you anymore. You're going to work for it. Do you really want it? You know, and your body goes through all types of trials and tribulations and fails and successes. And, you know, at the end of the day, you just want more thumbs ups than thumbs downs in your column. That's what matters. So I hope that makes sense. You know, like I started my period today, and I had Mother's Day weekend where I just was mom this weekend and enjoy every second of it. And you know what? It felt good. I don't feel ashamed. Like, I don't know what I did. I could be down today. I could be up, but I have my period. I always gain a pound on my period. So I know I'm probably up 1 pound, but it doesn't mean that all 5 days from Monday through Friday that I put in, tracking those macros every single day, eating strict keto, the weekend doesn't make a track record of 2 years go to waste. So have patience, be proud of yourself, and use the next chance you get to be great. Like, I would have never thought, I've been a mom for almost 8 years now. I have, you know, only the past 2 years I've gotten exercise on Mother's Day. Like, it was never something I do in the past. It was like, oh, well, now I like to do that. And I loved a whole hour and a half to myself, you know, walking 5.5, almost 6 miles with my headphones on, my own thoughts, in the zone, feeling that breeze through my hair, you know, and it was amazing. And it was everything I wanted it to be. So that's the point that I'm kind of driving home here. Like, you've got to have patience. Don't put a deadline, a target weight, or something on yourself. It's so much pressure, and it makes you feel so bad when you mess up. If you just take that all out and you just make this your lifestyle, it won't matter whether you had a good or bad day, because this is the new lifestyle. It's not a free-for-all. The new lifestyle incorporates tracking those macros, getting your exercise in, working on your mental and physical health, and you're just never shorting yourself of fighting for your health. So, and if you can do that, you're winning. It doesn't, you know, it's just, that's the big picture here. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm going to be tracking macros all week. We're doing strict keto again this week. I really liked how I felt last week. It felt good to be back in ketosis, because although I was low carb, I was not in ketosis. It just felt good overall, just to be in the game again. So I'll be tracking my macros, tracking my blood ketones and glucose. I'll be doing it all this week. So it's going to be a great week. And let's track those macros. I'm Jess. You're watching Keto Rewind. Bye-bye.